For all those people working at home right now, if this is your first time, personal concierge Tarra Stubbins has a few great tips to keep you on track and maybe out of your track pants.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tip number one, right? You mentioned it earlier, wear shoes.
Yes.
And it's actually, there's a big productivity study and they say that you're 75% more productive if you put shoes on when you're working.
Really?
Yeah, I think it just grounds you and just makes you feel like you're out of the house and in an office in a working
It's almost like putting on that other persona, right?
Exactly. So you don't have to wear heels, you can still maybe wear slippers. I would suggest maybe, something not your house shoes, and yeah, you can just be more productive.
For that mindset. Let's get right into the other goals and keeping a goal or setting a goal every day.
Absolutely.
So important.
Yeah, to keep you on track and to keep you motivated to keep going. So set a weekly goal and set a daily goal, and make sure that you can, take your goals and break them into smaller chunks, because everything that you can accomplish during the day, the small successes will make you want to keep going.
Okay. Time block is important.
Time
block your
blocking
day.
is huge. So make sure that you know, as I said, what you're doing in the day. And I kind of think of it as Netflix. So when I go into watching Netflix and I don't know what I'm going to watch, I scroll for hours. I don't know if I'm going to watch a documentary or a TV show. I have no idea. And then I waste 3 hours of the day. Mm-hmm. But if I know what I want, I go into Netflix, I can pick it, I can watch it. I don't waste any time. And that's kind of like your day. Set up your day, time block it, know exactly what you're going to do, and you won't waste any part of your day.
Okay, and that even means stopping to, whether it's to exercise or stopping to have a coffee break or for lunch, just like you would at work.
Absolutely. So now's not the time to try to be creative with your routines. Try to set up your day exactly like you were going into the office. So if you have a coffee break at 10 o'clock, try to have a coffee break at home at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And get the kids involved too. They might need their snack or their lunch break at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or whatever it is.
This was also a huge takeaway for me. Avoid multitasking, because it wastes time.
It does waste time. I'm on a mission to kick multitasking to the curb. It's actually interesting. So the average human brain will take between 15 to 60 seconds to switch between tasks. So that means that you're actually wasting time trying to go from one task to the other, back to another, back to another.
Okay, routine, very important as well.
Yes, so we talked a little bit about routine. Now is the time to keep on a routine.
Right, and maybe dress as you would or go in as you would.
Absolutely, yeah, and the most successful people find that if they can stick to a routine, they can actually create the biggest amount of success.
Okay, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
If you work 9 to 5 at the office, you don't necessarily, maybe not as productive 9 to 5 at home.
No. So if you think about it, you get up in the morning, you get dressed, you eat your breakfast, and you get in the car or commute, say at 8 o'clock. So your working day is actually technically starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I know a lot of people right now are sleeping in or waiting for 9 o'clock to start working. You're actually losing productivity. So get up, get dressed, and just get to work. Start checking those tasks off your list.
Okay. I love this of a to-do list, but making sure that it is a paper to-do list.
Yeah, so I'm a huge believer in writing things down and getting it off of your phone. I think that phones are great when working from home. They keep us connected, but
you get sucked into the black hole.
Exactly. So try to put your phone away when you're working, and have a paper to-do list or a whiteboard or something where you can physically check things off, and you don't have to open up your phone and see the notifications, social media, or whatever else is happening on your phone.
And that kind of ties into the next tip about going down the inbox black hole, right?
Yes.
Like you're going to see what's going on, and then instead of time blocking or whatever, then all of a sudden, and I do this myself at work or at home in the afternoon, I'll go onto my work email, and then the next thing I know, it's an hour later.
Yeah, or 3 hours later,
Yeah.
and it's past dinner time, and then what? Yeah, so try to time block your time with when you're going to look at your inbox and answer emails. I know a lot of people, such as myself, work out of my inbox. That's all I do all day. But try to set up a system where you can systematically go through your inbox. So I'm going to do this email first, and not get distracted with a notification that pops up, and now I'm going to to answer this email. So I suggest turning all notifications off of your phones and your computers as well.
Okay, there's still other tips that you have. We've run out of time. We should have time blocked this better.
We should have.
But we'll put the link to your social media on our website, chch.com. Some
great.
awesome tips.
Thank you.
Thank you.